ahead, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay, yes, sir.
Let go.
Oh my God, I'm being taken away to jail, guys. Thanks, you damn trolls. Look what you did. Look what you did, you damn trolls. You got me. You got me arrested. No.
Is that good?
Yeah, I can slip my hand off of it. Holy shit.
And they're all right in the center. So they're hard. They're not a stunt motorcycle. They're not equipped that way. Okay, these are really made toward being able to get into tight situations. They're high torque, so you can really accelerate quickly. Okay, that's what the purpose of this kind of a motorcycle is, as opposed to something that's more of a stunt motorcycle, maybe lighter, and like a lot of the crotch rockets that are out there.
Nice.
You see them doing all that stuff.
So typically when you pull up to somebody, what is the protocol like? What do you want the person to do typically when you pull up to somebody, especially getting pulled by one of these things?
It's no different. I mean, normally when we stop somebody, it's because they've done they've done something, and sometimes it might be that they might have a light out. So it's to talk to them and make sure that they know that they're going to get it repaired, or they've done it in fashion, and we want to make sure that people are. So when we do a stop, it depends on what you're stopping somebody for. Or a lot of times it's just to let them know that something may be wrong with their car, and help them out that way. Hey, sometimes they've done something that might not be safe for them or for other people, so we pull them over, and generally what we want to do is we check their driver's license, registration, insurance to make sure that their cars are in proper order, that they can drive a car, and then we go from there.
Now, if someone was to get pulled over, how do we know you're legit?
That's actually a very good question. Generally, and I said, you can always ask for the departmental ID from an officer, because you can get badges, anywhere, but you can't get departmental ID. Okay, so that's something that if you're suspicious, the other thing you can do is you can actually call the dispatch and find out if there's an officer, because we always call in when we stop.
Okay.
So there's a couple of things that you can do if you're worried that somebody might not be.
Have you ever got offended when somebody called it in saying?
No. You know what? I'm a regular person as well. I'm just like you. I've got family and like that, and so I do this because I want to help people.
Nice.
Right?
I hope that's the goal.
Yeah, that's why almost all of us are in this. And I was in EMS before I got into law enforcement. So for me, it's all about helping people, no matter what kind of help they need. And this is now, we just make sure that we provide a safe environment for families, for kids.
Yesterday, I walked on, there was nothing, there was just these two cars, so I called it in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's airbags deployed.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. Actually, it was funny when I walked in today, somebody told me that somebody called in.
That was me.
But, if you walk above it, gee, something went really wrong over here.
What if you're the only cop in the area, and that's a far question, and you have to arrest somebody? Could you do it? Is it doable?
Well, no, you can. I mean, if you have to arrest somebody, you can arrest them, but there's no way you put somebody who's detained, on a motorcycle. You have to call for a car. That wouldn't be safe for anybody. Nobody would ever do that. Like, no one.
Could you do John Wayne style? Just say fuck it and why not?
No. No.
It's against protocol, huh?
Well, first of all, it's only a solo saddle, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
This is not a motorcycle that's meant for two people.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah, it is, because it's got a big spring in here. So it's spring. That's a rather large spring in there. We have a seat riser here, so it actually lifts the seat up a little bit, so your back doesn't get sore being curved. So
is it fast? I imagine these are faster than the regular motorcycles that are out there.
They're torque high. I mean, no, I mean you can get zipped up the Japanese motorcycles that go. But these motorcycles, I mean, these motorcycles are high torque, and torque is what gets you going fast. Especially now, the engines are bigger. You know, this is a 103. They're up to a 117 cubic centimeter engine. So
it's a Harley Davidson, guys. It's a cop motorcycle. Oh yeah. What's up, buddy? I do a YouTube video. Nice to meet you and your family. Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
So what do you do, officer?
Well, I'm a police officer with Upper Township, and I have a partner here, Elu. She's an arson dog.
Is it okay if I touch her?
Yeah, absolutely. She's
All
very
right.
friendly.
Always, when you come across a law enforcement that has canine, you always want to ask before touching.
Yes, you can pet her.
And what is her job?
She's an accelerant detector dog, or an arson dog. She can detect accelerants at fire scenes. She can pick up about 50 different types of accelerant.
Nice.
That helps us get the evidence to prosecute somebody who sets a fire intentionally. That's what arson is.
Nice.
Intentionally set fire.
So this is a fire truck engine. Hell yeah. Pretty nice. I like it. I used to be a volunteer for a little while. We got battery chargers. I wasn't really allowed to man the engines or anything. I was just allowed to man the fire hose, connect them to the stuff. It did search and rescue. First in and 2 in and 2 out. It was the protocol. Yeah, I'm doing a piss poor job here. Heck yeah. I don't know what they use this for. They must use it for events. Yeah, I think they must, because nice dog you got there, sir.
I didn't get a chance to give you one of those earlier.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Godly. They tore this car up. They say no more car here. So what was the demonstration purpose for these 2 cars? Like texting and driving, drinking?
There was one.
There wasn't none. They just felt like tearing up a perfectly good car. That's what it was. Yeah, I know my video style sucks right now.
Go ahead, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay, yes sir.
Back out.
Oh my god, I'm being taken away to jail, guys. Thanks, you damn trolls. Look what you did. Look what you did, you damn trolls. You got me. You got me arrested. No.
Is that good?
Yeah, I can slip my hand off. Sheriff, so what do you guys do?
It's a good question.
Yeah, this guy has the answers.
Mostly just sit in courtrooms and transport prisoners. We
Transport
have different
prisoners.
teams where guys will serve warrants to houses or serve civil paperwork, but
Nice. Can you hit the siren?
good siren.
Not now. I mean, like, there's just too
Too many
many.
people around.
There.
There you go. Go ask them.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Look at this, guys. I know you guys like guns. Look at this. So, can you give us a detail on what calibers and stuff?
This is an H&K UMP 40 caliber submachine gun. Selector switch goes all up, fully automatic. This is a Spaz 12 shotgun. It's 12 gauge. This is a Colt SMG 9mm submachine gun, also fully automatic.
Question is, what typically causes for this to be used?
A major incident, a barricaded subject, or an active shooter scenario.
Are they rubber or actual ammunition?
Actual ammunition.
God. I hate to be shot by one of these things. That wouldn't be so good, huh?
Nope.
This is almost like military grade, huh?
Almost.
Have you ever used one of those?
Nope.
Good. Because that would not be good on your part, huh?
They're trying to keep it that way.
Heck yeah. So, this is a command unit for, like, what? The SWAT team, or?
It's just our mobile command center. This is basically our headquarters that we can take wherever we want.
So if you have, like, a bust, like a drug deal bust, whatever they call it, the rings you can do. I noticed
Flex cuffs?
Yeah, I never got a handcuffed by those yet. I'm not planning on it either.
Yeah, I wouldn't plan on it.
Oh, cool. Donuts. Nice. So I see the battering ram.
These are our entry tools. We have a battering ram. We've got some bolt cutters and a heavy duty pry bar.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah. All right.